Hello everyone, this is Inami. Thank you for coming to my psychology class. I will now introduce some methods that will be useful for you in the psychology of love, so please look forward to it. If you like it, please click the like button and subscribe to the channel. Well then, we'll start. The psychology of first impressions in romantic relationships. It turns out that people tend to hold onto the image they form of someone during their first impression. This is due to a psychological phenomenon called the primacy effect. The primacy effect is the concept that first impressions strongly influence subsequent impressions and attitudes toward a person. The image created during a first impression is difficult to change over time. Additionally, the image formed during a first impression tends to become fixed by the third meeting with that person. This concept is known in psychology as the three-set theory. In other words, if you are judged as not a romantic prospect during the first meeting, it is challenging to overturn this impression. Practical advice: going all out on appearance and make up for the first 3 dates. To make a good first impression, it is essential to always pay attention to your appearance, especially maintaining a sense of cleanliness when dating someone you are interested in or have strong feelings for. Remember that the impression they form of you by the third date tends to become fixed. Therefore, you should put extra effort into your appearance during these first 3 dates. Example 1: First impressions in a business setting. Imagine a businessman named Mr. Tanaka meeting a new client for the first time. Mr. Tanaka wears a clean, professional suit and greets the client with a smile and a polite demeanor. The client perceives him as sincere and trustworthy, which leads to successful subsequent business negotiations. If Mr. Tanaka had shown up in a sloppy outfit or with a poor attitude, the client would have had a negative impression, potentially missing out on business opportunities. Example 2: First impressions when meeting a new friend. Mr. Sato was introduced to a new friend, Mr. Yamada, through a mutual acquaintance. Mr. Yamada approached him cheerfully and engaged in a lively conversation about their shared interests. Mr. Sato felt a sense of closeness to Mr. Yamada and continued to stay in touch frequently. If Mr. Yamada had been unfriendly or disinterested, their friendship might not have blossomed. Example 3: First impressions on a first date. Mr. Nakamura was going on his first date with Ms. Suzuki, someone he was interested in. He chose a clean, well-groomed outfit and arrived at the meeting place on time. Ms. Suzuki was impressed by Mr. Nakamura's sincerity and seriousness, and looked forward to the next date. If Mr. Nakamura had been late or neglected his appearance, Ms. Suzuki's impression would have been significantly different. Conclusion: first impressions are extremely important in romantic relationships and interpersonal connections. The primacy effect means that first impressions have a strong influence on subsequent perceptions, and the three-set theory suggests that impressions are fixed by the third meeting. Whether in a business setting, friendship, or romance, the initial encounters significantly impact the attitudes and evaluations of the other person. Therefore, it is crucial to emphasize cleanliness and sincerity during the first 3 meetings with someone you are interested in. By making a good first impression, you can lay the foundation for a better relationship. Well, what did you think? If you do these things, I think you'll have a good chance. Finally, I have a request for you all. If you think this video is good, please click like and subscribe to the channel. Until next time.